Good morning, Sparkles crafty friends. Say, today I wanted to show you this cute little journal I made, and I'm calling it From Trash to Treasure. And this little book is made out with two envelopes, junk mail envelopes. And I'm going to show you the whole process. It's got a little one signature in, made out of dyed paper. This was dyed with my food coloring and water. And this flap can either go here or it could go in the front if you like. And it's just tied with a little piece of sari ribbon. So I'll put that over here for reference. And today I will be using paper from the Perseverance collection by Rach and Bella Crafts because I really, really like that, the blue paper. So what you're going to need, and I'll list all the supplies below when I'm done, is two pieces of, and I just did this on typing paper, printing paper, two pieces of for the front and the back, and a piece for the other envelope. And this is the style of envelope I used, a larger envelope and a smaller one, and the smaller one just has to be able to fit on the side. So when this is folded, this envelope is of very poor quality because I ripped it on the top by mistake, but I'll fix that later. So this one has to be able to fit in here. Okay? And then you'll fold it down. So. And we're going to use some of this paper for the inside. And what I did with that was it's 8.5 by 11 coffee stained paper. And I just folded it in half. And I just used my deckled ruler here. For the cut. And then you can just fold these in half. Yeah, the other paper I was going to use was very pink, so I'm not going to use that. I decided just to use the plain. So we've got 3, 4, 6. We'll just put 6 in there. So we'll just put this aside till later. Okay, so I've already folded my envelope in half. So this big one just goes in half. I've already sealed it here, and I'm going to make a pocket here. So I need to get my corner punch. And we'll just make a pocket here. So I'll remember. Oh, you could do it a little bit bigger, Lynn. Okay. So that's going to be my punch hole. And then this envelope just gets folded in half or as much or as little as you want to hang down. Okay? So I want it like that, and I just want it to be a flip. So you're going to take one of your pieces. This is the front, and this is the back. So we're just going to glue this on here. So on there, and I'm just using a glue stick for this. And my front over there, so my flap should be open up here. Where's it? Huh. Turn myself around. So let's just start over here. And you're just gonna lay down your cover. And we're just gonna give it a quick cut around. You can use your guillotine or your paper cutter if you'd like. Not necessary. Okay. Then we're going to flip it over. Make sure we're our pocket. Okay. Let's get this other piece on. Hope you're all having a nice day. It's going to be 110 in the desert today, so perfect thing to be doing. Get this piece on. Get my corners, so there. And we'll cut this off. Okay. And we'll fold this. Get a good crease in there. And re-punch my hole. Okay, so that'll be a pocket here. Then we have a pocket up here. Oh dear. Well, a pocket there, so let's just make another pocket here because this is normally how I do it. Okay. So we have our pocket for our flap to go in here. Boy, I'm having all thumbs today. Sorry about that, ladies. Okay, so we have the frame of our page here, our little book. So we're going to cover this piece and this piece. Okay, and we'll do the same thing that we just did. So I want this butterfly on the front. Get that on. Burnish that really good. Okay, so that goes there. And then you will see this piece. So we'll get some glue on here. And let's put this piece here. So alright, so that's all your covering. So then you have your front, and then you have a little flip. And there, your book is basically put together. Now the fun part is that we get to embellish it. So I am going to corner round this. And we have to ink this. Because it's got all the core showing. Well, if you don't mind that, you don't have to ink it, but I don't like it. Sparkle doesn't like it, so Sparkle's going to ink it up. There you go. Now you could cut this. You could cut this down and glue it in here, but I'm not going to. Okay, so that's there. So now on these pages that we already assembled, like I said, it was an 8.5 by 11, and we cut them in half. And I just want to see how they're going to fit. Yeah, I'm going to just trim a little bit here on my paper cutter because I don't like that. Sorry, that's kind of noisy. Okay, so they will fit nicely in there now, and I'm going to round the corners. So I'll just take a couple pages at a time real quick. And couple at a time, Lynn. I'm sorry, this is probably quite boring for you to sit and watch me round my pages, but I wanted to show you the process I used. Okay, so my corners are rounded. They're going to go in here. And this is going to come on top of here. And then it'll close. So then we get to decorate. But I think we will put our signature in real quick. Okay? So I have some wax thread here and a needle. And I usually go about 2.5 times around the book. Then I can take my pokey tool. Okay, we're just gonna guesstimate. So I just have 3 holes that I just made. I have my book and my pages lined up. I use these big hairpins to clip my pages in. Okay, then I'm going to use my brand new pokey tool that I made and get it where I want it now. And I'm going to poke. Okay. Then I take my thread, and I want my ties in the middle, so I'm going to start in the middle. You go down, and I just hold it over here. Then you come up on the top hole, and I go down to the last hole. And make sure everything is snug. Go back in the center hole. And I lost a thread. So, no biggie. Just rethread. Go back in the center hole. So you're on either side of the making it a little more even. Okay, so then because it's waxed, it ties really easy. So I just tie two bows or 2 knots. And Then I can clip it. Put my needle away so I don't lose it. Take my clips off. Voila. You have a nice signature. And I'm just going to ink it brown like the rest of my book. So we have that. We're going to put this back in. I don't know why I'm having so much problems getting this in here. It's really not a problem, but I'm just grabbing the wrong piece. You know what? I was on the wrong end, ladies. Sorry. Not that difficult to get in there. But... So, now you have a little journal. You can, if you want to round your corners, you can. So we'll just do a little bit of decoration. So, I'm going to go over with my art glitter and make sure I get all the seams. But I can do that later off camera. So I'm not wasting too much of your time. So we're just going to give that some ink. And I wanted to put a piece of lace up here and a piece of lace down here. And let's see. I had some embellishments that came with the kit. So let's see. I think I want to maybe make a cluster there. Got a butterfly. I'm gonna put that on there. Okay, let's get this down. Oops, sorry. Put that there. Let's take a piece of cheesecloth that I just dyed this morning. I like to put the cheesecloth down with the glue stick for some reason, because then it lets me bunch it up. And I coffee stained this doily. So we'll put that here. And let's see. Alright. Let's put this butterfly on. Put some lace on the top. So there's so many things you can do with envelopes. You'll start looking at things a whole lot differently when you think, what could I make with that? And I'll put a piece down here. There. And let's see. We're going to use, no, I don't want to use that. What else do I have laying around here? Well, let that sit for a minute so that dries. So, sorry, I've got a messy desk here. Hey. So now we're going to go inside, and I cut out 2 of these little pockets. So I'm just going to fold them on the 4 lines. And we can make a couple little pockets here. Yeah, everything fits so nicely the way they set this kit up. Let's see if you can get a better fold on that one. Okay, so that can go here, and we can make a little side pocket so we can tuck something in there. I gotta get this straight. It's gonna drive me nuts. There. So we're just gonna glue this down here. Let's do it this way. Okay. So we have a little pocket. And add some ink to it. Okay. I don't think I want to put it on this page because of that cover. So let's put it in here. And I think I just want to make a side pocket so I can put this little tuck here. So we're just going to glue here and here. And that could either tuck down or stay open. And we'll stick that in there. Let's see what else we have here. Some other pieces. Make a pocket here. can just stick a tag there. Let's put a little piece of this is tie-dyed coffee filter. I'll put that down here. And we can put this flower here. Okay, so you get the gist. You can decorate it to your heart's content. And put our flap back in. There you go. Then I'm just going to close it with a piece of the starry ribbon I have. I have this color or this color. I think I'll do this one. And you can add these other elements inside. And I think I'll take one of my charms. This is just a sticker, one of those sticker sheets. And I put that under transparency paper. And I made a flower with my seam binding. And I'm just going to put that out here on the rope. So there you have it. There you have it, a little journal from junk to treasure. And here's the other one I made. So there's a lot of variety you can do and decorate them the way you want. Any of the paper collections will work. So I hope you try it. And if you have any questions, give me a holler. Thank you. Bye.